Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're
Happy New Year!
and we're live. We are live.
We live. They live. We live. We all live.
How's it going, y'all?
Comment ça va, mes amis? It's Bayou and okay, he was supposed to chime in, and BGG.
And BGG. Yes.
And let's hang out.
And yeah, we're hanging out, y'all.
Because we're going to pump you up.
We're going to pump you up. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Randy R. Hey, Nicholas. How y'all doing out there? You know what? I had to, my normal pop-up chat to put the chat on the screen wasn't working. So, but I always have a backup. So this is my backup pop-up chat. Dang computers. Technology never works when you want it to work, y'all.
That's the thing about technology. The more technology-fied we get, the dumber we get.
Yeah.
Or the dumber it gets. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, you know, and y'all, I put that topic. Well, it depends on how many people come in here. We might do a giveaway. I don't know, do a giveaway. Wait, I got this right here, y'all. I got this. It's a Ben Sherman travel grooming set, nail clippers, file set, cuticle thingy dingy. Got it where I work. Pretty good deal. So I'm gonna do that as a giveaway, maybe, depending on how it goes tonight.
Yay!
Yes. Oh yeah, the only thing wrong with this secondhand chat here is that it don't fade off by itself. I gotta remember to click it to take it off.
And it doesn't have a little. It doesn't have a little picture on it.
Yeah. Nicholas says, "Mouth people here." LL thumbnail is great. Oh yeah, speaking of the thumbnail, I canceled my paid Canva service, Will, and when I went to change the date on my thumbnail, it won't allow me to save it because it says I'm using pro features.
Oh, well, I
So
didn't notice.
yeah, so if you notice, it's the same. Thumbnail is the same except for you and me. We are no longer on the thumbnail because removing the background and things like that the way I did it was a pro feature. So I had to delete us. I had to delete us off the thumbnail.
I'm feeling so violated.
I know, but you know,
I was forcefully removed.
yeah, but I wasn't really using Canva other than just do our little streams here. So it's like, well, that's okay. There's actually other ways around it. I can actually take the background out in something else than just add a picture of us on there, and it worked the same. So,
I'm
Joshua,
not familiar with the Canva app, so I don't know what all that does or doesn't do.
well, when I first signed up for it, it was like $10 a month, but now it's $15 a month. So, howdy, Joshua.
Yeah, like how many of us remember when Netflix was only what, $6.99 a month? Now it's like 25, I think.
Well, I feel like you may have a lot more stuff on it now, but I've never had Netflix. So, but anyway, I have Hulu. So that's what I use.
I have that too. Well, pretty much all that Moonbeam does during the day, except when she's creating content, is watch TV. So we have a few of the services, the necessary ones, you know.
Yeah. Well, Hulu has all the shows that we ever watched when we had cable. So, and that's why we got Hulu, because Hulu was a lot cheaper than cable, and Hulu had the same shows that we watched. So, yeah, win-win.
Yeah. Nobody has cable anymore, man.
I don't know.
The internet has taken that over.
No, some people still do. One of my friends,
No.
one of my best friends, has cable still. I was like, why? Get rid of it.
Your friend probably doesn't have very good internet.
Oh
That's
no,
why.
no, I think he does pretty good. But irregardless, yeah, shut your mouth is on the title of the thumbnail, and I did come back because of something happened actually at one of our Toastmasters meeting, and I actually made a video on Flip on it. So you don't know about this, Will, because you probably didn't see the video anyway. But here's what happened, y'all. I go to Toastmasters every Thursday evening. The meeting, it was like, it's supposed to start at 6:45, but we usually start a little later because people can't seem to get there on time. I don't know why, but it pisses me off all the time. But anyway, regardless, I'm always getting there early, and I get there, find out that our normal waitress is not be waitressing anymore. Matter of fact, we don't have any waitress or waiter from now on, because the week before last, found out that somebody told our waitress, who we like, she's always been our waitress for the most part. Somebody told her that she don't deserve a tip.
Oopsie.
She happened to mention that to management. Management says, nope, we don't get no waitress anymore. So
wow,
we have to go to the bar and order our food and everything. So that sucks. So it's like,
sounds like somebody would be getting their ass beat.
yeah, it's like, so shut your mouth. It's like some things, you shouldn't say. If you didn't, if you truly thought she didn't deserve a tip, then just don't tip her. There's no reason to say that to her, right?
Yeah, sounds like an investigation should be underway.
Well,
find out who needs to shut their pie hole.
Well, I don't think it was a current member. We did have a guest there. Well, actually, we had several guests. Some guests left early, and that they didn't order food anyway. But the one guest that did order food and was still there till the end, we can only assume that it's him, because we don't think any of our current members would have done anything like that. So we're thinking if he shows up again, that we would ask her to come, take a peek and see if it was him or not. Then tell him that, yeah, you need to leave.
Yep, we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone, and this means you.
Yeah, no, it was just so ridiculous. But I came up with the idea. So during the meeting, I mentioned to our members that we should take up a donation. If you spare a few dollars, we'll gather it up and we'll give it to her and just tell her we appreciate what she's done and been our waitress and all that good stuff. So we did that. We ended up getting between all of us, we got like $50 for her. So
wow,
yeah, that was nice. So I kind of wadded up with the ones on the outside and kind of folded up so she didn't know how much she get. She would know how much she getting obviously till later on when she actually counts it. But I said, this is for you. We're really sorry about what happened. But we really appreciate you.
So are y'all gonna have a waitress now?
No, we'll see. We'll see next Thursday. See if maybe she mentions that too. Maybe she mentions what a good deed we did to the management, and let's have her back. So,
we can all hope so.
And,
yep, Dagan's having problems again.
Well, yeah, because my pop out chat here on the screen is not showing any more messages past when Joshua said howdy. So I do got my phone up here so I can see the chat as well. So sorry guys and gals, I cannot for some reason.
I don't see Joshua saying howdy anyway.
That's been a while back. But anyway, yeah, so let me pay attention to my other phone here, see what's going on. Yeah, so thanks, Nicholas. Yeah, I still like it. I got the one I got on flip. Although the cats had chewed the armrest, so I don't know if I can leak. Well, yeah, seeing right here, I got it covered so the cat can't chew it on anymore. But other than that, I do like the chair, Nicholas. So yes, thank you. And yeah, Randy R. Some people don't have common sense. Common sense is not that common nowadays. Oh yeah, for sure, Joshua.
No, it's not. Unfortunately, it is not.
I'm going to re-pop out my chat. See what happens here. But yeah,
while he does that.
That it happens, throughout your life. People just say, spit out whatever. It's like, why? Do you not know what you need to keep to yourself? It's like,
just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Exactly.
Zachary.
Yeah, Zachary. I think I know what happened. Well, I think I got it fixed. I'm going to have it fixed now. 1 second, and we'll be back to normal. And
define normal.
Here we go. There we go. I got it now. You got pop-up chats back. Yeah, common sense is not. I don't understand why either. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Have y'all in the chat ever experienced anything like that? Just people don't know when to stop talking.
Well, if you ever get a chance to watch this channel, actually, I think they have a couple of channels. It's called C-SPAN. You will see a lot of people who just don't know when to stop talking. And, they're all up in Washington, D.C. right now, I believe.
Yeah.
But we're not going to discuss politics right now. But
no, don't want to do that. Wouldn't it be prudent?
Nah, that'd be some really wild stuff if Congress could only communicate with sign language. Let's see how a filibuster would go with.
Right.
Then it might be worthwhile to watch C-SPAN.
It'll be very interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah.
Without a doubt.
Another, like something else. I'll bring up another situation. It's like, it's Pride Month, but it's also Men's Mental Health Month, right? So.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Yeah, it's one and the same. You know, different months have multiple things, y'all. But this guy, I did a Happy Pride video. Actually, I did that on Flip, I did that on TikTok, and I did that on Instagram. But I think it was some dude on Flip had to say something about it's men's mental health month or something like that. It's like you know, saying pretty much Pride month don't exist, I guess. But it's like, you know what, when Pride, you know how many gay people, especially young people that have killed themselves. Well, I should put that, have unalived themselves because of mental situations, because of who they are. So it's one and the same. Men's mental health actually coincides with Pride Month.
So be proud of men's mental health.
Yes.
Because, yeah, I'm a man. My health isn't that great, and I'm definitely mental. But hey,
James,
at least I can admit it.
Welcome, James. Good to see ya.
Oh, see, now you got a little picture up there.
Yeah, I got it now. I got it back.
All right.
But I
so good to see.
But I don't see the little things flying around the screen though.
Well, I swear a while ago I saw some.
Did I?
I think. I'm pretty sure I did.
I didn't see shoot.
Yep, there's something flying right now.
Yeah, stars. Well, I was doing that. But on top of the emojis. The emojis in the text. The emojis are supposed to be flying around the screen too.
Oh, that I don't know, because I'm just seeing.
That ain't working. I know that has all to do with my dang thing over here.
Yeah. It's bad when you think it doesn't work right.
Well, my chat ninja ain't working. My little things ain't working. It's like, oh my god, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, because all I'm seeing is pink hearts, blue stars, yellow moons, and purple horseshoes.
Lucky. Man, I miss that cereal. I like Lucky Charms, but so sugary. Ooh, somebody just followed me on Flip.
Woohoo!
Oh, here we go. Maybe I should unactivate it, disable it, and reactivate. See what that happens. Now we're gonna see if that works. Somebody put some emojis real quick. I'll put some emojis. Do.
What if you're not allowed to put emojis? What if I said you can't put emojis?
Nope, that didn't work. Shoot, what the hell is going on?
See, I put emojis.
I put emojis too just now. It ain't working. Oh, sorry guys. It's gonna be emojis, emoji-less chat.
It's emoji in motion.
Anyway, what's in beard, y'all? What's in beard, real quick? I got American Classic beard butter.
Actually, I didn't put anything in my beard today. I just, well, we were running extremely late this morning to go to church, and all I did was I sprayed my beard with a little bit of water and ran a straightener through it. But I did use last night was a Hemp Wizard type of night, because I used Hemp Wizard Bosch Ditch Syndicate CC, and then I followed that up with the beard oil. And I guess it did a good enough job that I was able to maintain it until today.
Good. All right. Sounds good to me.
And then I gotta go read my instructions. I'm taking another visit to the hospital tomorrow for an angiogram, and I'm supposed to wash with antibacterial soaps such as Dial or something like that, which I don't have any, but I got some of that squeeze bottle body wash stuff from the hospital, from one of my hospital visits, and I guess I could use that. I'm supposed to wash with that tonight, and then again in the morning, and then they'll do whatever it is that they need to do to me over there.
All right. Frankie J.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Frankie J got Elite Grooming Cafe Oil and Butter. Sayers from Hemp Wizard. I guess that's how you say it. Cersei.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not good with names. Dude. What are you doing over there?
I was just putting up my armrests on my chair.
Oh. What time is it? It's only 7:20. What the hell?
Oh, and see, I can show you the time on my watch, my pretty watch, because we went to the jockey lot yesterday, and there's a fella out there that's got a little booth set up, and he does watch repairs, and he changes batteries, and he charges $5 a battery. Wow. Hey, it's a heck of a bargain. So I brought like 3 or 4 watches to him, and he changed the batteries in them. And this is one of my watches that I sniped from my brother because he left them here because he doesn't wear watches anymore. So I got watches, and they can actually keep the time. They're correct more than twice a day.
Yeah, I got a bunch of watches that that don't work because the battery's dead on them. So it sucks, right?
Yeah,
they're all fancy watches, like like with metal bands and things like that. So,
well, the most part, these are all that too. But I got a real nice watch that's made by Invicta that I'm gonna send back in. I just haven't gotten around to filling out the form online for it because I got the battery replaced in it and all groovy cool, but then it started where the chronograph wouldn't reset, and it's an analog watch, it's not digital, so it's got an analog chronograph on it, and that wouldn't reset properly, and then it's commenced to stopping and not keeping proper time. So I'm just going to send it to Invicta and see what they can do, because I don't trust the jewelry store I took it to, because they charged me $42 to change the battery on that thing. That's insane.
Well, Invicta's it's pretty expensive, right?
Well, it is somewhat, but I wouldn't have thought it was that expensive. But I'm going to send it back to the manufacturer, and then I've got another watch. It's a beautiful watch that I still need to contact. It's made by Joshua and Sons. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. It's a company out of New York, and they no longer carry that model. So I guess it's probably a special one since it's so old. And see if I can't get a new band for it, because it's got the original leather band on it, but it's kind of cracking in places and peeling in places.
Yeah.
And then I also want to make sure that I get the right battery for it, because it's a really cool looking watch. In case anybody didn't know, yeah, I kind of like watches. I don't really collect them, but although now I kind of have a collection. But yeah, I like watches. They're fun.
Yes, they are. I love watches, but right now I have a what do you call it? Crap, Casio. It's a Casio, kind of plastic watches. I wear that all the time for work, because that way I don't mess up any of my fancy watches. So
Get you a Casio G-Shock. Those are the best.
oh yeah, G-Shock.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them. Thank you. My producer brought me back drinking my new and improved, got the handle on it, tumbler that
Doesn't leak.
doesn't leak. And I got that at the jockey lot yesterday for $20.
$20, make a holler.
Yep. And it's a heck with 4-leaf, because they don't respond to emails, and their website shows that they're sold out. Yet Amazon's still selling their crap. So the heck with them. I'm not promoting them anymore.
I never heard it. What's this? Four leaves? Four what?
4Leaf is the name of the company. The tumblers that I had previously, both of them where the handle broke off. And I will no longer be endorsing them or utilizing their products.
It's all right.
Until I could find me another company that makes something like this that keeps it colder longer. But these tumblers, these insulated tumblers, really, it's not that big of a deal to me about how long they keep my drink cold, because I usually drink it before it can get warm. The only time the ice has a chance to melt is when I make a drink just before going to bed. And then when I get up the next morning or afternoon, whichever the case may be, it may not be as cold as it was, but it's irrelevant to me because I will drink it all.
Drink it all.
Yep, I will drink it down.
Drink it down?
Yeah. Drank it down. And hello to Shade.
Shade.
I see he popped in.
What's going on, Shade? I don't know. I was trying to fix these damn things real quick while you were talking, but I don't think it's going to work. Stupid.
Well, isn't that a shame? Stupid technology.
And Ellie, what's going on?
Oh.
Been driving for 2 days. You've been driving for 2 days.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I hope y'all are doing well. I appreciate y'all coming in. This whole thing.
Well, Shade, if you've been driving for 2 days, man, you must have gotten across the country by now. Or at least a good piece.
I don't know.
Was it not 2 days straight? Maybe it wasn't 2 days straight.
It all depends on where you're going, I guess.
Yep, and how fast you're going.
Yeah.
If you drive slower than I can walk, well, it's going to take you a really, really, really long time to get somewhere.
For sure.
But yeah,
right.
It's been a crazy, crazy week. Our best friends came stay with us this week, and they got here last Sunday, and they left this morning. But I've been busy all week long doing stuff. We went pick up the car that formerly belonged to my daughter, but now she sold it to them. And then we also brought my ride lawnmower back, and had to get a new key for it because I'd forgotten my key to it over here. But tried to start it up, and it ran for all of about 3 or 4 seconds and then died and wouldn't start again. So,
oh man,
I'll have to call up my uncle, because he had told me that he would do maintenance on it for me if I brought it to him. Well, I'm going to call him up this week and say, hey, my lawnmower doesn't want to stay running. It needs oil change, air filter. Probably needs a spark plug, but I don't know. It's the spark plug on it. It only has one cutting season on it, but that cutting season was 2 years ago. So, or a year and a half ago, something like that. But I needed to cut the yard at my house in Washington, because the grass is getting a little bit tall. It's not the grass, it's the weeds that are getting a little bit tall. But yeah, it was a very hectic week. So I haven't been on the social medias for more than, 5-10 minutes each day this past week. It's been insane. Oh, I got a package! Yay! 2 packages! Yay!
Yay!
Yep, and I've already forgotten what they are. One of them is supposed to be some deodorant, I think. But there's like 3 things that I ordered, but I just don't remember what they were. And hopefully I don't need them yet, but like for instance, deodorant I don't need because...
Yeah, what do you mean you don't need deodorant? You do deodorant.
I can't wear it right now. My experiment has failed with the crystal deodorant, the Thai crystal deodorant specifically. It makes me break out.
Mm.
I get it looks like a yeast infection. It wasn't technically diagnosed, but it's a very, very likely culprit. So I'm having to use the antifungal cream and or powder. And my best good friend ChatGPT told me not to use any deodorant until I get it completely cleared up.
I can understand that.
And like a dodo, I ordered some kind of mineral salt deodorant, thinking, hey, well, this is not the same thing, so maybe it'll work. And you never know, maybe it will, but it probably won't. So I also ordered something else that's not a mineral deodorant. So my natural chemical, well, everything I use is chemical free as far as deodorant goes, but it's all natural and for sensitive skin and stuff like that.
Frankie J says, Bayou, do I need to check the mailbox this week? Heading out of town next week for a wedding anniversary.
Yeah, check it this week. During the course of just before our friends came to visit, a massive cleanup project took place in this very room. And I just found I've got the package ready. I just need to go to the post office and slap a label on it. But I found it yesterday afternoon. So I will try to stop by the post office tomorrow and get that out to you. And I'm going to make it worth your while. I am making it worth your while. And I'm sending it priority mail. So you should have it in 2 to 3 days.
Awesome.
And I do apologize for the delay. I just don't get out very often. And then, of course, things disappear.
Yeah. All right. And while you are, oh, crap, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. The thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up. Hit that smash button.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Smashed that like button yet?
I don't know why. It says over here we only have 4 likes. What the hell going on?
You're going to have to refresh the page, and then it'll show that you have 5 likes. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. When I hit refresh, let's see what happens. And hey, so far this week, the stream has been live for me.
That's
because, yeah, in the past, I don't know why, but I've been 15, 20 minutes behind for no apparent reason.
Well, I don't know why either, but Shade says you can schedule a pickup from the post office. Yeah, Shade. Yeah, but if you have a label on it already, ready to be picked up, but he needs to buy a label, so we'd have to go to the post office.
Yeah. And I'm simply gonna repurpose a bubble wrap envelope, a padded envelope that I received something previously, and it already has the fragile sticker thingy on the back. So,
well, that's what I do. I repurpose boxes when I send out my giveaways. So,
you mean that stuff's not coming from Macy's? Oh man. I thought I got a bottle of beard oil from Macy's.
Yeah, it's either a used Macy's box, or sometimes I'll have a box here that I use, like this one right here. This is empty, but it's kind of big, so I hang on to a few boxes like this. I don't know, just random boxes.
Just don't hang on to too many.
Ooh, looks like my emoji thing's working now. Let's see.
Well, hallelujah.
Yeah, it's fine.
And jalapeno. And possibly even halitosis.
Yes, my emojis are working now. Ooh. Oh, well, other thing. Shit. My chat ninja working now, but I can't bring it on screen. Damn it. Oh, I know what that is. See, when I went to this thing that this chat ninja thing I use, it said I had to update. So I updated while we've been talking here, and inserting the links here in OBS, and things started working. So I don't know why I can't pop that up on screen now. Interesting.
Pop that up on screen. Pop it on screen. Pop the on screen. Pop.
Oh,
Sorry.
here we go.
2 Live Crew flashback.
Let's try this again. Nope. Shit. So, there it goes. Ooh, it's working now. Ooh, yeah, see? Ah, I got it. I got it, y'all.
Yay!
Fix things on the fly. This is much better. I like when things work like they're supposed to work. Much better, much better. Appreciate all y'all patience. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm tired of people saying stuff when they should be saying stuff. You know, you need to keep certain things to yourself, right?
Tell me why.
Because it's just rude and it's not kosher. So,
Really?
yeah, really.
That's
Don't
a
be-
load of crap.
Yeah, don't be an ass. Don't be an ass, y'all. Don't be an ass.
Yeah, well.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did. All right, so now, yeah, the emojis will come now, Joshua. I know you like those emojis.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny that our topic is shut your mouth. And then, before we even went live, my good friend and co-host and partner, Dagan, should have just shut his mouth instead of giving me too much information. But and you already know. If you know, you know.
If we should have went live with our mics muted and just started talking.
Hey, that could be fun, dude. Seriously. Not.
Not.
Uh-oh. A message is held for review. Wow. Did I do that?
I don't. Oh, here we go. Oh, Ellie. Oh yeah, it's because there's a word in there. I'll show it.
Oh, I see now. I see what happened.
Yeah. YouTube didn't like it, I guess.
All it is an anachronism for can't understand normal thinking.
Here you go. Jeffrey, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, Ellie, you did do that.
I'm going to tell. I don't know who I'm going to tell, but I'm going to tell somebody. Dang it.
You know, even though I hear on the YouTube thing, I said go ahead and show, but it doesn't pop up on my pop-out chat for me to show it on screen.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
See,
The more
Dagan has all these fancy things.
Yeah, this seems like they only work half the time anymore, so I don't know.
Hey, brother.
I finally get a where my computer doesn't shut down on itself all the time, so at least I got that.
Did it just work itself out, or did you require professional assistance?
No, I took Tech Troublemaker. I asked him. He gave me different ideas, things to do. I just did them all. And I guess something that I did of the suggestions he gave me worked, and now it hasn't just automatically shut down and rebooted by itself anymore. So,
Well, that's a good thing.
and speaking of acronyms, I heard the best one for Honda. Honestly, officer, nobody's drinking anything.
Okay. Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
Ooh. Why fart and waste it when you can burp and taste it?
Okay, that was a little high schoolish. Okay, that was a lot high schoolish.
Well, speaking of kids, I know you've been on Flip. You haven't been really on Flip, but you probably seen him. You've been on Flip there. The
influx of children.
Yeah, influx of children, but then you got kids, young people, starting their debate, talking about they're going to take over Flip.
Yeah, I haven't watched much of it. I try not to pay any attention to that. In fact, when I see a child on the screen, I immediately scroll past. I don't want to even give them a 3-second view.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got to.
No, I don't have to do anything, but I scroll past them.
Oh yeah, that's true. But there's so much stuff. You got some really adult conversations going on. You got people posting half naked girls on there, which that shouldn't be on there either. Then you got, the things they sell on Flip, aren't for kids. I mean, some things, but so it's like it's not for kids. Kids should not be on there.
I just know what the adults are saying about it, and the app in the App Store, it says it's 13 plus, but then they got verification and whatnot. And if you're 12 and you have your parents' permission, you can have an account. And it's just all just stupid stuff.
It should have been 18 plus, because just the things they sell on there,
just selling things, in my personal opinion, there shouldn't be children on the app, because you know how children can be stupid when it comes to buying things online.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, mom or dad's going to get their credit card bill and see that little Junior over there ordered $3,000 worth of Slinkies or something stupid.
Right. Exactly.
Man.
Oh, speaking of which, I just made a purchase a couple of days ago on Flip, and I couldn't use my credit card that I had linked on there. Again. So what I did the last time that happened, I actually linked my PayPal account and used PayPal. So I used PayPal again to buy it, which I had the same card linked to my PayPal, so I'm still paying the same way. But PayPal worked just fine. PayPal's been working, so I may just have to use PayPal from now on to buy anything on Flip.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the future holds with that particular platform. Just seems to be not going as well and as nicely as it did previously.
Yeah.
But the whole thing about kids being on there, it all boils down to starting in the home. When we were growing up, we watched cartoons that are now banned from television because they're too violent.
Yeah.
When Wile E. Coyote had an anvil dropped on his head, or for that matter, when he painted a tunnel with the little roadway going through and he ran smack into it and bounced off. We didn't try to do the same things.
Right.
Our parents told us, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
You can't do that. We learned that at home instead of just, totally vegging out and believing everything we saw. And it's, way back in our day, there wouldn't have been any type of restrictions on things like this. Why? Because our parents taught us better. And our parents paid a little teeny tiny bit of attention to what we were watching and what we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
And if it was inappropriate, we weren't watching it. We weren't doing it. But, everybody these days wants to be their kid's best friend. No, you can't be a kid's best friend. You got to be your kid's parent. When they're like 30, 40 years old, well, yeah, y'all can be best friends then. But while you're raising them, bringing them up, you need to be their parents, not their best friends. That's why they go to school, so they can have best friends.
What rolls?
And I'm going to get off my soapbox now.
What rolls downstairs alone or in
Are
pairs?
impaired.
What rolls the
And
neighbor's
makes
dog?
just linkity sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's great for a snack and fits on your back? It's a log.
Oh no. Well, it walks downstairs and walks in pairs and makes a slinkity sound. I don't remember the rest of the words, but it's slinky. It's slinky. For fun, it's a wonderful toy. It's fun for a girl and a boy.
I never did like the slinkies. I could never get to do what it's supposed to do.
I think that was all staged. I don't think anybody ever got it to do any of that. And we didn't have steps that, dude, Slinky went down steps like Aunt Bunny would go down steps. It did look all nice and pretty.
Right? Go.
No.
Yeah, no.
They probably had scientists that created those steps and made them at just the right height, just the right angle and everything for it to walk down, because nobody else had that. No.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I bet. All right. So we got people. How many people got in here? 7 people? That's good. Let's do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway, y'all. I'll go ahead and do a giveaway.
We're gonna do what? We're gonna
Give it away now.
This Ben Sherman travel grooming set. Now, I got this from Macy's, Backstage Macy's, which is kind of like, if you go to Ross or something like that. So.
Yay!
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do a giveaway. So it comes with a nail file, fingernail clippers, toenail clippers, angled tweezers, cuticle remover, and travel case. But I just thought about my like everything else has been working. Maybe my giveaway screen ain't working, so maybe I need to.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I better update that real quick before I do that. So, anyway, copy. Here we go. Copy link. So just give me 1 second, but that's gonna be our giveaway, y'all. It's gonna be our giveaway. I bet. My thingy. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Giveaway now.
Yeah, I can't play the music because he might get hit for a copyright strike.
Which one was that? Oh.
The Jeopardy music.
Okay. So I think we're good. All right. Type in exclamation point join. Exclamation point join. Let's hope this works.
And then
Shazam.
It'll work.
Man, I used to watch that all the time. Gomer Pyle.
Mm-hmm.
He sang. I can't remember his real name, but he had a pretty good singing voice.
Jim Neighbors. He had a beautiful singing voice. Yes. And why? Because
what we've got here is
a
failure to communicate.
Yeah, Gomer Pyle,
That's right.
Andy Griffin, man.
Andy Griffith.
Whatever. Andy Griffith.
Yep, Gomer Pyle USMC was a spinoff of Andy Griffith, and Gomer was Goober's cousin.
Yeah,
that's some real good names for them Sharons. Gomer and Goober.
Major Pain.
Yep, Sergeant Carter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What we got? You ever watch Dukes of Hazzard?
The who?
Dukes of Hazzard.
What is that? The Dukes of Hazzard? I'm not sure. Yes, duh. I only played on Friday nights at 8 p.m. right after the Incredible Hulk played and right before Dallas played.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk. Just a good old boy.
Yeah, and I thought that the Dukes of Hazzard movie was just horrible blasphemy. Because it just, no. They could have cast it so much better and come up with a much better storyline, but, that's Hollywood for you.
That's all cheesy. Cheesy.
Well, it was very cheesy back then, but the movie wasn't cheesy. It was just stupid. It didn't pay true tribute and homage to the original.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, that was a movie, but the original was a TV series. Now, when you think about movies, they do when they do like remakes and stuff. For the most part, I have always liked the original better.
Oh, well, definitely.
Like Willy Wonka, for example. I like the original a lot better to me than the remake.
Oh, I would agree. Although I didn't see the remake, truth be told, because I liked the original.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The original that was made by the BBC was a lot better than the remake they did at the actual movie. So
I didn't see either one, so I don't know.
Oh man, you missed that. You gotta see Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's more my wife's genre. She really, really digs that. And doesn't that coincide with Mystery Science Theater 2000 or whatever?
Oh man, that's kind of, I guess.
Or is that a totally different thing?
Well, I guess close. I guess, but I forgot. I completely forgot about that.
Yep. My wife likes that thing too. And the A-Team, yes, the A-Team.
Yeah. John Martin Sports Cards. What's going on? Yeah. Well, anyway, the giveaway is this, y'all. This Ben Sherman travel grooming set. So.
Yeah, we don't know who Ben Sherman is, but
well, yeah, look at this. I also got this here. I'm not Ben Sherman men's body soap trio, but I'm not giving away that. It's just because I bought that for myself. Some soap. Anyway, the winner of this will get the travel grooming set because it's gonna be free to you. And it's who doesn't like free stuff? Fantasy Island, yeah, right, yeah. And what we have here is a failure to communicate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Mr. Rock. Welcome to Fantasy Island.
All right, so we are about to roll for this giveaway. So I'm gonna do a. Oh yeah, Beverly Hillbillies, man. I used to watch that all the time too. I love that thing. It's like they were all so strong. Even Granny, she's super strong.
And the movie was not good.
Oh yeah, no, it was the TV show. Yeah, definitely better.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna select the winner. So drum roll. Here we go. The winner is Bayoulifestyle. So congratulations.
Okay, so let's re-roll because that was just a little too rigged, but we're gonna re-roll this time, Dagan.
Why? Okay, you won fair and square. You put it in the chat.
I know, but I really shouldn't be participating because
you can do whatever you want to.
Stop lying.
Who said that?
All right. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
All right.
I'm trying to do the right thing by our wonderful, lovely viewers. And if I win too many times, they might get mad at me.
All right. Well, okay, here we go. Well, it says your wife will love it.
No, she's got her own.
All right, here we go. And the new winner is going to be Randy R. Randy R. Randy R. You must, to claim this giveaway, you must reach out to me on IG or email. All right, there you go.
And also, don't forget, you have to click your heels 3 times and say, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home."
Yeah. So congratulations. Yeah. So congrats there, Randy R. You are the winner of this Ben Sherman travel grooming set. I should have a box that fit that, or I can just get one from work tomorrow.
Yes, congratulations, Randy. And yeah, I don't feel right winning the drawing every week. You know, not everybody can be Ellie or Randy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh yeah, the original much better.
The original Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah,
much better.
That dates you. Yeah.
No, I'm married now. I don't date.
Yay! Oh, hey, that's me. I read that completely wrong. Anyway, yes, Randy R. Yes. So reach out to me on IG. If you
reach out and touch faith.
Depeche Mode.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah. Yes.
And congratulations, Randy.
You know, this like I did this right here, waving my hands. I think that's the deaf people, they do that to like clap or something like that.
Yeah, applause.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah.
We do that on like my Toastmasters. Most of y'all know I got Toastmasters on Thursday evenings. But sometimes we've had to be on Zoom, either because of really bad weather or they have the room booked and they can't find any other place to go to. We go on Zoom. So we applaud during certain times of the meeting. So instead of applauding, because nobody can really hear us, we just wave our hands like this as applaud. Oh, the $10 million man and the
$6 million man.
Yeah, I would say $6 million man. But the bionic woman or bionic man or whatever it was.
Yeah, the bionic woman and a $6 million man.
Hungry like the wolf. Yeah. Let your fingers do the walking. That's Southwestern Bell.
South Central Bell.
Yellow Pages.
Or just Bell in general.
Yeah.
Ma Bell.
I'm getting old there. I still have this phone was built in 1959. It has, in the hallway, it has a telephone nook. And I actually bought one of those old rotary phones just to stick on the nook.
That's when you can tell when a house was built, if it has a telephone nook.
Yep.
Yep.
It is funny.
The good old days.
Yep, it's the good old days.
Yep, and I remember my cousins having that. They had the phone in the bedroom, and then they had a phone on the wall in the kitchen. They must have been rich.
Yeah, well, I remember the house growing up. My house growing up, my parents' house. We had a phone in the kitchen on the wall, and they got a super long cord on it, so you pretty much go everywhere in the kitchen you need to go, even down the hallway with them. It's like,
yeah. And then I can remember growing up that when they started selling non-phone company phones, and you get this little splitter thing you plugged into the phone jack, and you could plug 2 phone lines into it, and having I'm talking like about a 50-foot cord going to the bedrooms. So we had a phone on that side of the house. Not that the house was that big, but.
Right. Yeah, and I remember all the different codes you could use. I remember one code you could use to actually ring another phone in the house, so you could like talk to each other that way. And then it's like all the codes you could use.
We used to do that with the payphones. Set the payphone to ring in and just leave.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, well, once upon a time ago, there was these things called payphones, and it was a telephone that you actually put coins into it, and then you could dial your number and you could call.
Yep, that's the only way you had to do it. You got to call. Yeah, if you need to call somebody, you stop by a payphone. But then you got beepers. People can just beep you, send you a
Yep.
pager, or what do they call it, pager, beepers.
They would
Yeah.
page you with their phone number to call them back.
Yeah.
No, we're not old at all.
Mm-mm.
We just read a lot of Wikipedia. It can happen.
Yeah. All right, with that, it's that time. So, Randy R, don't forget to contact me, and we'll see y'all next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. And remember, guys and gals, if you want to pop on here with us and be on screen, let us know. Or if you have anybody you want us to have on, I know we're gonna have somebody else. I know we're gonna have somebody on here pretty soon, but you'll get to know more about that later. Also, if you haven't seen my commercial for American Classic Grooming, go watch it. It's on Flip, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And let me know what you think of it. I thought it was a pretty good commercial. I thought. But anyway. All right, Will, you close this out.
Be kind to everybody you meet. You don't know the battle the person's fighting in their own head, standing right next to you and won't ever say a word. A smile, a hello, all that kind of good stuff. All that matters. Be nice to each other because you deserve it. Have a super great week.
That's right. Everybody, y'all have fun. See y'all next time, and have a good week, y'all. So, bye. Wait,
Hasta
bye.
la vista, baby.
Let's go. I got big dreams. I'ma do big things. Yeah, you see me on the big screen looking so